them here. That's not what I meant, Retro, but if you don't want to stay around to watching me getting spooked, that's entirely on you, buddy. I meant this in Retro has the most power in this, essentially. But yes, hello everyone. Tan, Philip, Nitro, Mev, Turtle, my boy, and Retro. I do? Well, technically, let me explain. The game is currently loading for me right now, so let me bring you guys up to speed. Why am I so small? Oh, there we go. All right. So, as you guys have probably noticed, there is a new point reward for you guys to indulge in. It has a timer. It has a 10-minute timer to be exact. Why 10 minutes? Because I'm going to go as far as I can today. So it's probably going to be like several hours. So you're just going to have plenty of time to strategically push that button. But before any of you get trigger happy, so to say, I have, against my better judgment, added some new alerts. Nothing with subs. Subs is normal. Same with bits. But I have done it so that the absolute worst sound effects that I have made very loud and very sudden is tied behind donating. So I'm legitimately hoping none of you do, because like it's very loud and very fucking horrible. I will say you can only get it to happen past $5. So if you want to proper scare me, it's $5 per scare. Yeah, I'm selling out. I don't care. But yeah, like they are bad. All right, they are very bad. Let's just put it like that. The spooky sound all of you can do without spending money. It's not as bad. It's still a little bit spooky. $69 one. I mean, that's a waste of your money, to be honest. It's not gonna change. Anything above $5 is the same sound. There are two sounds, and they're both of the same equal of happening, essentially. I at least hope it's gonna do it. I have fiddled with it as much as I can. If it's not doing it, then I've done something wrong, essentially. Which I hope I haven't. But yeah, give me just a second here. While I hear this, I'm going to play Need for Speed. Ooh, that sounds cool. Need for Speed is a great game. Oh, and TTS should be working as well now. I hope. I checked the website and it should be up and running again. I haven't tested it, but if you guys want a TTS, it should be working. I was planning on playing some Red Dead Online while I work. Go for it, Retro. Right. Now that all of that is done.
Test.
Hey, it works. Great. Thank you, Turtle. All right. Let's get to gaming. Yeah, let's get to gaming. So, very spooky. God damn it. It's doing it again. Hold on here. It's fucking doing it again. I hate when it does this. Okay. All right. Did it work? What? Okay, it didn't work. Very confused. It's every time. Every time I try to play a game. Oh, there we go. Thank God. It worked perfectly, yes. All right, there we go. Okay. Now, I quickly need to check this here. Blah, 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 blah. Keep playing in the background. Blue dabba dee ba da. Yes. Okay. I hope everything is working as it's supposed to. Without further ado, go ahead and... I can't remove them. Oh, I can't remove the autosaves. Oh, whatever. New game! So, for those of you who are not really too sure what I'm going to be doing, we're going to be doing the impossible mode, which means I can't die a single time. I can save as many times as I want, but there's just not going to be any autosaves. So to make it a bit more hard on myself, I have also decided that we're going to be doing the plasma cutter only run as well. There's an achievement behind that, just like in the original. So we're going to do 2 in 1 stone, and doing both of them. So I can't rely on my flamethrower, I can't rely on any of the line gun, the force gun, any of that bullshit. I only have the plasma cutter. That's completely fine, Turtle. The fact that you're here right now is all I can ever ask for. Whew. Elite Dead Space veterans. Well, habdi-doodly-doo. Here we go. We're not going to be able to skip any cutscenes, though. So we'll have to go through those... like, runningly. Ooh.
Isaac, it's me. I wish I could talk to you. I'm sorry. I'm sorry about everything. I just wish I could talk to someone. It's all falling apart here. I can't believe what's happening. Strange. Such a little thing.
That's her? Nicole?
Yeah. First I've heard from her in weeks.
We're 5 minutes out. You still got that thing on repeat? Guess you really miss her.
Fishermer is not a job you turn down, but 6 months apart with only vid calls.
Good luck,
It's rough.
thank you.
Easy to say the wrong thing.
Can I? Yeah, everything is at 100 right now.
I don't blame you. I'd listen to my girlfriend over Hammond reciting security protocols.
Forewarned is forearmed, Miss Daniels.
So you keep saying.
Here we go. Nice clean re-entry. Just 7.
Imagine 6 months staring at that chunk of rock.
To an independent miner, that's paradise.
Oh, enjoying this cutscene again.
Some
You know, it's still funny to think about that my original hard mode playthrough, I only died to the environment. So it's the environment I gotta be mostly careful with. Then again,
What a beauty.
I'm also limited to the gun.
Biggest planet cracker in her
So,
class, and it looks like they already popped the core.
Why is it so
I'm gonna
dark?
be relying on
see her
stasis a lot.
I'll get us into here.
Stasis and kinesis.
Waiting out for
both of those I'm going to be relying on a lot.
I'm not taking any chances with the CEC's pride and joy.
No chances, huh? Is that
Get
why
more
you
ammo
wanted
for
to
that gun, though.
help us
True.
before we left?
That is very true, yeah.
File access?
I'm a computer analyst. Comes with the job.
I ran standard CEC background checks, Miss Daniels. If you want to work in the big leagues, you have to play ball.
Sir, we're in Ailing Range. USG Ishimura, this is the emergency maintenance team of the USG Kellyan responding to your distress call. Come in, Ishimura. Ishimura, do you copy? Come in. This is the USG Kellyan.
Doo-dee-doo.
Ever hear of a full communications blackout on one of these things?
Never. Come on. Someone pick up the damn phone.
So the chance of you running out of ammo is a lot smaller, I guess. Yeah,
Sounds like their communication arrays.
that's true.
Maybe a broken encoder. Daniels and I can handle it in 48 hours, max.
Hey, that gives you plenty of time to catch up with Nicole.
Yeah, I hope so.
Jen, Johnston,
Yeah, I'm sorry, Isaac, but I don't think you're going to be able to talk to your girlfriend once you land. It's just a hunch, though. You're going to be very busy.
I'm losing control.
We're off course.
Daniel!
Guidance system override isn't responding.
Shit, we're coming in too high. It's gonna smash us into the hull. Jen, aim for that emergency stabilizer. There, the blue light. It might slow us down. Got it.
Drop the flash shield. Everyone brace yourself.
Oh boy! Hey there, game guy.
Everyone okay?
I'm good.
I'll live. Hey, Johnston, you alright?
It's my ankle. Might be broken.
Shit. But better than a broken neck. Or worse. Good call on the stabilizer, Isaac.
Gotta always read the manual.
What the fuck's going on with flight control? That guidance system's a death trap.
Better add it to your repair list. Jen, what's our damage?
Comms are down. We lost a port booster. Got a fire in one of the stabilizers and... Singularity core's a mess. Could be worse, but not by much.
Then let's get some help. Johnston, stay with the Kellyan. We'll send a medic. Everyone else, with me.
Here we go. Chapter 1.
Stand clear. Crap, we came down hard.
Not a great start to our repair mission.
Pulse rifles?
Oh.
Standard procedure, Miss Daniels. We'll register them in the flight lounge.
Hello? Where is everybody? Half the ship must have heard that landing.
Be proud, Chen. You got us here in one piece.
Johnson might disagree. But you're offering to buy the first round tonight.
I wouldn't mind something to steady my nerves, especially on CEC stab.
You see anyone in flight control?
No, nobody.
See, the question is if Daniels knows about the outbreak right now. You know? Going to use a different outfit on this one? Probably, yeah.
It holds the record for the highest number of planet crabs, with 34 to date, and
I mean, that depends on you guys. What outfit should I be using doing this? Should I go with the classic suit, the Ventura suit, the infected suit, the freaking antler suit, the infected suit?
welcome, Isaac Clarke, to the USG Ishimura.
Yay.
Rig synced.
Antlers so infected.
Kinesis and stasis modules from Acting Chief Engineer Jacob Temple. Location? Error. Employee not found.
I can't reach security.
Same for the chief engineer.
Antler suit.
Comms.
Gonna yoink that. Gonna yoink that. Can't get in there.
Someone left in a hurry.
Where's the security detail? Where's anybody?
There's nothing
We're
wrong.
doing a little
No
dance.
roster, no
A
power
little.
generator.
For God's sake. That security console's still working. Isaac, get a damage report. I'm done playing around.
Yep. Okie dokie.
Something on the floor here. Is that?
Isaac, I need that damage report.
Oh God, that smell.
What have you got, Isaac?
Shit.
Ow.
Not just comms with the guidance system. Half the Ishimura's in the red. Engines, hull, the trams.
Could do that kind of damage to a planet cracker.
Okay, got us some power. Ventilation's up. Power's
Cool. Oh no!
Quarantine activated.
It's happening!
The quarantine systems are all
Oh no!
Oh, wait. Do you hear that?
Yeah. Yeah, I hear it.
Hammond.
Take it easy. Daniels, get those elevators running.
There's something in here with us.
Yeah, that guy came out of nowhere! He just kind of phases into existence. Oh, excuse me. Oh, almost hit me there. They're in the walls! There we go. They're in the attic! Alright, time to get our first and only weapon, boys. Our tried and true. They're in the attic! God. Here we go. Bada bing, bada boom. There we go. Took a full clip to take him out. I'm munching too much painkiller for this stream, aren't I? A little maybe? I was drunk last time. The time for cries are over. It's time to bleed. Yes.
Security request retrieved.
Oh my god.
It didn't die. Smith had to shoot its fucking arms and legs off. For God's sake, send help.
That actually spooked me. I didn't That's the spooky sound, Ace? Really? But like I said, if you want to properly spook me, you gotta pay, buddy.
Isaac. Oh my God, Isaac. You made it.
Just
You know what?
they're
I might. Nice.
Nothing I can do.
Left for...
What the fuck are these?
Oh.
The ones I saw, some of them were wearing
A
Ishimura uniforms.
4D3? Alright.
How the hell can they be the crew?
Hello, welcome to the Ishimura. Please provide the identification code you received at the front desk for authorization for more areas of the ship. Well, yes, thank you. I seem to have forgotten my identification code back on the Kelly. I'll go back and get it in just a bit. But hello, IF. Welcome.
Gridlock the system, and the data board's burned out. I can't lift the lockdown or call the tram until we get a spare from the maintenance bay.
but it's all on Isaac's side of a quarantine.
I'll handle it. Just make sure there's power to the repair systems.
Sending in more Necromorphs into your sector.
She's a doctor, right? She'll do the smart thing.
Yeah. Yeah. She
Can I interest you in some fries? We have a 2-for-1 deal going. Oh my goodness. What? The amount of service that is on this ship is impeccable. I also like that this right there, people, that box right there was how the normal boxes in the original game looked like, by the way. It's a funny little nod. I don't know if I actually mentioned that last time. Ah, here we go. Our one and only save. Oh boy. I'm not gonna go through that first. Mainly because I am on the hardest difficulty and we need to be a bit more tactical about this shit. I don't think you did mention it. Oh, well, I mentioned it now. Body flying down now! Good man. Fucking God. Oh. Thanks, Retro. I hate how loud that is. That is bad. I hate how loud that is. Thank you. God damn. I guess Retro makes the money, huh? At least the tram. This is going to be fun. Hello?
Isaac, don't bother shooting those fuckers in the head. Doesn't even slow them down.
The only way is hacking them apart.
Boo.
Those arms, their legs.
Does that even kill them? Or do they just stop moving?
Message retrieved.
Vincent to engineer.
Vincent to engineering. Well, we have stasis now, so that's gonna be a bit easier this time.
Repair systems online. Loading system reinitialized. Warning.
It's just like a big dump over here.
Malfunction. Please contact a repair technician.
Come on. Nicky boy. I feel like they're dying a bit quickly. Aren't they? I only took out 2 licks from them and they immediately died. the start of the game, they're weaker, I guess. I guess? Probably? Probably.
Replacing damaged tram car. Please stand by.
Bring it, you bitch! Let's fucking stomp on them! You wanna go too, you bitch? Well, I got you. Stomp on your ass. Come on.
Tram replacement complete.
If the gun don't work, use legs.
Camera's jamming the whole system.
That's one down. You said a data board was fried too?
Inventory says there's a spare board in the maintenance bay.
Possibly,
Can't run
Luletto.
without it.
That is a real possibility. Look at this, like he's facing through up here, by the way. It's so weird. I don't know why they just didn't add like a hole there. Like, they obviously modeled it up there so he could get away. But like, why not add a hole? I just find it weird, you know? Making my way downtown. Magic. If punching doesn't fix your problem, we'll punch harder. Very true, yes. Come on. I know you're there. Oh, God! Oh my God, that almost killed me. Oh, shit. That could have ended badly. Did I just use all my healing? Yes, I did. If you punch a frozen chicken, just had enough, you can actually... What? If you punch a frozen chicken just hard enough, you can actually go... I don't think a punch is able to do that. Like, you would need some, like, quantum-powered kind of fists or something like that. Waste of resources right there, but oh well. I think you forgot how much damage they do to you now. Yeah. You can start fires by hitting metal with a hammer hard enough repeatedly. Oh. Hello. I believe you have been killed. Motherfucker. Come on. Okay. Come on. Come on. You're not gonna come back in. You did last time. Oh, guess never mind then. Oh boy. I don't have a lot of inventory space either, actually. Not that many bullets either. This ain't good. Boo! Oh my god. Hello, Halo. Alright. Gotta loot what we can around here right now. All feel very vulnerable right now. Hello? Here we go. He did. I'm trying to listen out for the enemies right now. Where does it want me to go? Oh, in there. Okay. A kid at work asked me why I dressed in all black today. I told him I needed the drip to offset how hot I was. Oh my God! Christ. Okay. Cool story, Lunetto. Get spooked. Cool story, bro. Listen. At least elevators are safe. Of course. Ow. If I remember correctly, these guys are not alive. Neither is this guy. Yes. Text log, not really needed. Why does everything cost so fucking much in Red Dead? I mean, it's a Rockstar game, Retro. Of course things cost a lot. Okay, we have a good amount of healing. We have one stasis charge pack. And a decent amount of ammo right now. What? I need to quickly check. What button is it to quickly use? Like, I keep mixing them up, actually. Controller layout. Stasis pack is triangle. I wish I could change that. Can I? Oh my god, I can. Because I kind of want healing to be on circle. I'll be fine. All right, time for the spookiest. I hate it. Let's just not spook him now. What the fuck do you mean? This is the prime time for you to spook me. Dicks.
This message will be followed by a spook in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Haha, you didn't spook me. People in my community, like, oh my god, how dare you spook me like that? Where is he? There he is, come on. Oh shit. Oh my god. Fucking hell. He came out of nowhere. Oh my god. I just did it again. Okay, no. You know what? Hold on here. Controls, controller layout, customize. This is getting ridiculously annoying. Oh no, that's tied. God damn it. I can't change that. Shit. I guess I'll just have to get used to it then. And there's the first bench. Lots of ammo. Alright. This is gonna be a very important decision here. I definitely need more health. That's for damn sure. Definitely need more damage as well. Now, what the biggest decision right now is either more air or more capacity on the plasma cutter. I'm gonna go with more capacity. Yeah, there we go.
Isaac, we can't stay here much longer. Hearing a lot of movement.
Hold on. I got the data board. I'm coming back to tram control now.
Daniels, get ready to go.
Roy. Go. And that was that encounter. Who needs air, am I right? Yeah, you're right. Oh, boy. He was like, no, I didn't move. Alright. I believe that was a Mimics. What? Which one? There we go.
Reinstalled. System restart complete.
All right, I have to hit the button.
Maintenance complete. Calling tram.
It's clear.
Now arriving at flight deck tram control.
All right. Then we have to go back to Johnson.
We're on board. Something hit the roof, but it seems operational.
Quarantine lockdown was lifted, so you can get to the hangar. Comms are still down though, so be ready for anything.
What's the plan?
You and Johnston fix up the Kellyan. We report to the bridge. Standard emergency protocol.
What? Protocol? Hammond, people are dying here.
And I'm not losing anyone else. We stick to procedure. We'll get through this.
We'll see.
All right, back to good old Johnson, who is gonna join us throughout the entirety of the game. Nothing bad's gonna happen to her at all. Hello? Boo! Oh my god. Dickheads. It was a really good timing, actually. That actually spooked me a little bit. Fuck you. I hate how you're still making me jump from that shit. I really am easily spooked? Well, yeah. Take that, bitch. You gonna jump out behind me? Nope. Yeah, I heard him come down. The C in A stands for fearless. What do you mean? It's not quite right, but it's what we have.
Isaac, we made it to the bridge. There's no survivors. Daniels is trying to get into the command computer.
Courage was sold out. Excuse me? Hi, Johnson. Miss Johnson.
What have you got on you? Is that blood?
Haley, I need you to listen. The Ishimura's overrun with... They're fucking monsters. You didn't hear anything?
What? No, the comms are still out. Isaac...
We need the Killian fixed now. Got a damage report?
Yeah, it's there.
This is my war dance.
Go!
All right, Johnson, it's just you and me. We're gonna survive this. You and me. Oh. Okay. Well, I guess she's dead. Who could have seen that coming? I'm sure she's still alive. I guess not. Ooh.
What's happening down there?
Johnson's got... the Killian 2. The Singularity Core overloaded.
No!
No!
Killian was our only way home. We're trapped.
No!
Let's put some ice on the Johnson. Stop being a baby.
What about the command computer?
It's a brick. All the primary systems are locked down with the captain's codes.
So we find Captain Matthias. Track his rig.
I hate the fact that like the pressure of not
Captain Benjamin Matthias.
like of me not being able to die is gonna be looming over me constantly.
Even the captain? God.
Isaac, you're closer to medical. You can double back and cut through maintenance. Find the captain's body and get his rig. With his codes, we... What was that? Chen?
Hammond, run!
Oh no! Oh, they're probably dead already. Hello. Next time on Super Prank Bro. What? That's new. Very interesting. Spooky. That is very new. I've never fought one in... Oh my god! I've never fought any in the bathrooms. I gotta go sleep, so have a good one, and good luck with the whole not dying thing. Thank you, Turtle. Okay. That has never happened in my previous playthrough whenever we went into a bathroom. Interesting. Ah, we're here. We have arrived. Have to go in there. Right. Ah, yes. Just enough to buy the suit upgrade. Too spooky for me. Hey, the return one. How are you doing? All right. Now that that's done. Okay, then. Chat. What suit should I wear? Handler. Make a poll? Not a bad idea. Whatever suits you best. That is a very good idea. Let's see here. Poll. There we go. Which suit should we wear? No, which suit for playthrough? There we go. Venture suit. Infected suit. Soul survivor suit. Classic suit. Bloody suit. Oh. I can only have that many. Hold on. Instead of bloody suit, it'll be... the marker suit. I think that's what it's called. Right, so there's the classic suit, the lone survivor suit, the infested suit, the venture suit, or, well, it's called the sanctified suit, essentially. I love how there's only 2 people who's voted. 2 people have voted. One for the infected suit, the other for the soul survivor suit. Oh, someone wants the marker suit. People, come on, man. Oh, there are two on the Soul Survivor suit. Have you learned nothing, man? I know. The ties have it. Chaotic good. I wouldn't call that chaotic good, Philip. I would just call that chaotic. So we're going with the Soul Survivor suit then. We're not neutral or evil though. Well, no, you're just chaotic. I'm gonna be honest, it's very boring looking. The only interesting thing is the antlers, and that's it. The antlers are the only interesting thing about this suit. Like, there is the head as well, but like, you don't really get to look at it. I am one with the ship, part of the ecosystem. Then he would be part of the goop. If you say so, Philip, I think it looks stupid, to be completely honest. Sure thing, Nitro. I still think the infested suit looks cooler than the Soul Survivor one. Oh my god, boo. Like, come on. Look how cool that is. Not to mention the rig is just his spine. Like, it's so gross. Like, look at this. It's fucking horrible. He doesn't have a waist. Oh my god. Not to mention, if like in cutscenes when you take the helmet off, he doesn't have a head. Like, he just takes his head off in cutscenes. I don't know about the sanctified one. Like, it has a cool color. That's about all I can say about it, I guess. Okay, Philip. I guess the infested wins in that case. Like... Like, it's cool looking at it from the back with all the symbols on it, right? But like, other than that, there's not really anything interesting about it. It's just kind of black with a lot of symbols on it. That's about it. A three-way tie. I see. Well, I guess we're gonna be playing the infested suit then. I wonder if someone has translated the symbols. Probably. There is an alphabet somewhere in the world. Like in the game world, that is. Alrighty then. off we go on an adventure. We don't have a lot of credits. Oh, we get everything here. Do we even have an... Oh, we have a single node. I'm gonna up the capacity again. And then we save. Alrighty then. Jump scare? I know there is one here. Really? I remember there being a jump scare here, but apparently not. Ah, we get kinesis now. Good. We're fully decked out in gear now. We can properly defend ourselves now, yes.
Hey, it's me.
Yes?
The jump scare.
Oh.
Sorry I'm late. The traffic was terrible.
Oh, it's okay.
Boo.
Ah! There's nothing there. A little bit of money there. Hello, ma'am. Oh, a little bit of lag there.
Station now accessible.
Ooh, a little bit of lag. Yeah, sorry, ma'am, but I'm not gonna take that gun. God, the lag. I don't know if I can take the guns, so I'm just not gonna pick them up. There we go.
Isaac, have you heard from Daniels? We were attacked. She ran the other way.
No, nothing. Medical's a slaughterhouse. They barricaded access to the morgue.
The morgue?
Yeah, but the barricade was put together in a hurry. A hydrazine tank might blow it open. Just need a detonator, like maybe a shock pad.
Freeze, Necromorph!
Isaac, the one who attacked us. I swear to God it was Chen. But I saw him die. If they barricaded the morgue, maybe it was to keep something in.
Probably.
Level 2 security clearance required.
Yeah, I know I have. I'm fully aware of that. Right, alright. Go into the store. Have a little bit of money. Let's see. We can't buy anything of use right now. We have what we need, essentially. If anything bad happens, blame Lulano. I'm gonna blame all of you. Don't worry. All you are getting the blame if I die. Even if it was not my fault, it's gonna be your fault. What the f did I just say? Even if it is my fault, I'm gonna blame you guys. That's what I was trying to say. Oh, I hate medical so much. Why is it telling us to go that way when we could go that way? Oh well. Not me, I warned you about not having an identification code. He did not care. I had to be sure. Oh, God. All right, we're being introduced to the babies very soon. Not the babies. Yes, the babies. Honestly, they're way worse in the sequel, to be honest. Like, way worse.
Level 2 security clearance required.
There we go. And I do believe we can get more damage now. Yes. Even more damage. Boss baby. Some of your... I'm gonna be honest here, Lulano. Sometimes I just have no idea what it is you're talking about. Like, it's the most random things you bring up suddenly. Al Tuesday would have walk in the park here. I don't really think so, Philip, considering Al Tuesday is from the 1800s.
Patient log retrieved.
I hear the tests on patient Harris were inconclusive. Given the reports from the colony, he's lucky to have his faculties at all.
Yeah. But magic. I don't think magic's gonna help with this one. There he is. There we go. I forgot I have that now. I forgot I had kinesis for a split second there. Which means... yes, I can do that indeed. You gotta break a lot of eggs to... I don't understand you, Lulelo. I'm gonna be honest. Jump scare! Boom! Okay. And text log. All of level 2. Ah. Yum, 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 yum. He doesn't need to be understood just to be heard. Ah. Of course. I understand you. Hey, there's Tyler. How you doing? Is it time for Zero G? Indeed it is.
Entering zero gravity.
Well, almost. There we go. Boom! Oh my god! God damn it. I hate that reindeer. Strange being in a school when 99% of people get Valentine cards except me. Listen, that's why I'm here. Stylo. I'm here with the boys right now. With the boys. Yes, with the boys. Off we go. Is there anything I've missed in here? It's weird because like whenever I'm in Zero G, people, the fear just disappears. I don't know why. It's just when I know I'm like in Zero G and I can fly around, I have an easier time dealing with enemies. Plus, the only enemies we face when in Zero G is the leapers and the babies, and that's it. I think that might have something to do with it, actually.
Exiting zero gravity.
There's some healing there, which is very good. There's some money there, and I think that is all.
Happy Single Awareness Day.
Happy Single Awareness Day. Hey there, Wallaby.
No sign of her yet.
Valentine's Day is not only for significant others, so love you all, chat.
Okay.
Hope you send some messages to family telling you love them.
Yeah. Oh my. I think that I don't think we should leave those two alone.
Entering zero gravity.
Very spicy, perfect for today. Oh, whoa, whoa, indeed. Does we have room for one more? You're very down bad there, Wallaby. I gotta say, that's a bit down bad. Very down bad.
What the hell? It shut the whole ship. I'll check it out.
Entering vacuum.
Yoinky sploinky. A little bit of more air there.
Here's your drink.
Oh. Hey. Why is it saying Prime? It's not saying Prime. Weird. Well, thank you, Stylo. I appreciate it. Critical Role got me an Amazon Prime video. Oh. I want you to know that Yoingy Sploinky BS is my vocabulary now. You infectious pest.
Took one step out of the captain's desk at Chen, that thing. He almost got me.
You okay?
I trapped him in a damaged escape pod. He's snarling like, this is fucked up. Hurry, Isaac.
I mean, to be fair, I was not the one who started the Yoinky Sploinky thing. Like, just FYI. I do believe that was Retro who started that, actually. Alright, when I go down there, that thing is going to burst, and then an enemy is going to come out from that one. If I remember correctly. And burst! No? There we go. Yoinky Sploinky sounds like something a cartoon Viking would say when exiting a British home, carrying a large bag of loot with a comical dollar sign on the side. Yoinky Sploinky. mean, that sounds like something that could happen, I guess. Ah, now we have to go that way, okay. Yoink sploinky. You'd be a donkey, you infectious bastard. Kinda like it. Uh-huh. I don't think I've heard anyone besides you say it. No, I'm pretty sure it was Retro who started it. Go ahead and sell that. What am I being blamed for now? Everything, Retro. It's always your fault. You know that, buddy. Find the shock pad. Oh, a little bit of lag there. Keep the feet hibbity bee. I just lost my medical degree. Oh no. Okay, here we go. I do believe this is the first spot where I can genuinely die. All right.
Hazardous anomaly detected. Quarantine activated.
All right. So far, so good. Because once we get down there, that's when it starts getting a bit bad. These are by far the best weapons I can use, honestly. That's one. That's two. That's three. That's four. That's five. Oh. All right. Hippocratic Oath is more like guidelines anyway. Ooh. They're all very gross. Alright, it wants me to go in there.
Ooh, how's that for a spooky sound?
Very spooky. How dare you?
Personal log. Tracking rig signal. Dr. Nicole Brennan. Rig location. Inconclusive. Manual rig tracking is available.
Right.
Surgical log.
No surgical log for me, thank you. How goes the run so far, buddy boy? It's going pretty decent so far. Oh, there's a few lag spikes here and there, which is new. That didn't happen in my original playthrough, as far as I remember.
Precisely that. God's work.
Yeah. Geneva Convention? More checklist if you ask me. Stasis schematic. Nice. We need that. Oh, I can save, right. Alrighty then. I have no nodes. Shit. Stasis zone is going to be really useful as well. And duration as well. I was filling in for a co-worker running D&D for the kids at work today, and I had no clue what they were been doing thus far, so I had to wing the whole thing. I mean, that's usually how you do D&D. I wouldn't say too many, like, casual DMs plan too much ahead. It's usually people who, like, are very serious about the hobby that plan, like, stuff ahead, like, in these regards. I introduced them to the Demon of War Crimes past, which was supposed to represent all the evil they've done so far. They ran away from the encounter immediately. You know what? Fair. Ah, baby time! And his head is gone. Oh dear. It's weirdly green in here. Oh, ew. Someone's pregnant. What? It was just to gauge their reaction to adjust the strength. Now I'm curious as to what they've been up to. Yeah. You know, as long as you have those poles right there, you're invincible. Ew. What happened to that guy? Oh, wait, no, someone is operating on them. Okay, I think I'm understanding. No? Okay. Yoinky sploinky.
Daniels isn't answering her rig link. What's your status?
I found a shock pad I could use on the barricade. I'm heading back there now.
Watch the voltage on that pad. I'm not losing anyone else.
I just had to be sure. Hold that damn whispering. Oh, fuck! Oh! That could have ended bad. The assholes are like spawn right in front of me. They're the ones who jump scare me more than anything. Okay. There we go. Now we can buy the stasis modules. Which is going to be useful. I have a shitload of bullets. Right. And again, last time I was in charge, one guy died to a sunflower, so it had no idea how they'd operate in the first place. Oh. Ugh. Kaboom! Alright, cool. Is it now we're being introduced to the explodey guys? I forgot. Could be.
Remember, when you reach the morgue, find Captain Mathias' body. Get his rig codes, and the computer's all ours.
Oh no, right. They're introducing us to Ooh.
Security clearance required.
God damn it. They're introducing us to the reanimator. Right. Boo! Oh my god. Fuck you, Philip. I hate how I get scared by that. I hate that. I hate how I legitimately get scared by that. Ugh.
Security clearance required.
The scariest thing we can meet is ourselves.
Maybe I have some PHP left.
Alright. I'm gonna grab you. Put you there. I'm just preparing myself real quick here. I did see you. There we go, yeah. You. Anything else? I think that's it, yeah. Yoink, 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 yoink. And yoink. Continuing the quest line. So my question is if is it in here by chance that she kills herself? Spoiler alert. Because like I don't think no, like there's no way for the necromorphs to come in there. I don't know. To remove battery, ensure that... Oh. Ow. You dicks. There we go. Alrighty then. Oh my goodness gracious. Stupid baby. There we go. And you. There we go. The fan! They apparently insta-kill things as well.
Security request retrieved.
He left me. I woke in the dark with them scratching in the walls. Scratching like rats. And you were locked in with them. Fuck it. I'll cut them out. I'll cut them out. I'll cut them out.
Oh, what?
Mercer.
The fact that they didn't die from that is kind of bull. I'm just saying. They should have died from that. How much money? Not money, ammo. We're doing fine. Yeah, we're doing fine. Hello, madam. Oh, madam, I would really not. Okay. Okay. Congrats. Okay, Isaac. Here we go. And a nice little save station, my good lord. Money and ammo are really two sides of the same coin. Just depends on how you point and view. Are you just like in a jokey mood or a punny mood today, Luletto? Is that it? Is that what this is about? Like, I don't... That would be my default state of being yet. Ah. All the internet. Here we go. Here we go. Yeah, see, you can't. Okay. So we gotta stasis the captain first, and then deal with the infector afterwards. Necromorph on Necromorph action! Oh my god, why? Oh, stop, please! Assholes. God.
Isaac, what's your status? Do you have the captain's rig?
Fuck me! Ugh. Transmitting codes now. I saw it, Hammond. A flying one turned the captain's body into another one of those things. The same must have happened to Chen.
God. Maybe the command computer has something. Where's Daniels when you need her? Head back to the security checkpoint. It's safer there. At least I can upgrade your clearance.
Cool. We did it. I just noticed there's no...
Isaac,
I'm here. What the hell's happening?
the computer says the Ishimura's engines are offline. We're on a decaying orbit.
Are you
towards
guys
the
seeing this?
Oh god. I have to get to engineering.
There's no time. That tram station's offline.
Are you guys seeing it? On his head.
Head back to the flight deck.
Like at the back of his head, there's a glitch on the costume. See that? I can see inside his head right now. Oh, that kind of sucks. Yeah, you can see inside of it. Huh. That's a little annoying. Seeing what? Like, look at his head. Right, like to the right of that little metal piece sticking out. You can see through his head. See that?
Clearance confirmed.
Could you see inside it before? I don't think so. And if you could, I couldn't see it. Is that not by the side? No, Halo. I don't think you're seeing what I'm seeing. It's a glitch. Like, you can see literally through the the head into like what's on the other side. Like, you can see the ground through the head right now. See when I look up and down? Does he have a hole on the opposite end? No, he doesn't. It's a glitch. Like, oh, there you go. Now you can see it a lot more clear. It's a glitch in the costume. It's like it's missing a texture or something. That's really annoying. Design mistake? Probably. Well, nothing's gonna be done about it. It's a pre-order skin after all. I think I have enough of everything, really. Don't really need to buy anything. Go to the hangar bay. We're going to the hangar bay. I'm looking forward to next Monday. What's happening next Monday?
Flight deck tram control. Now arriving at flight deck tram control.
God, it's bothering me so much. Let me try something. Got caught up finishing Hogwarts Legacy, so I didn't catch the stream at the beginning. Ah, that's fine. Atomic Hearts. Ooh. I'm steering clear of that game, actually, Halo. I've been doing some research on Atomic Hearts, and apparently the devs behind the game, a lot of their finances and earnings from the game is gonna go towards the Russian government, which you know is currently financing a war against Ukraine. So yeah, I'm not touching that. If there's one thing I want to boycott, it's war efforts. Like, I'm not gonna buy that game. Right, I was gonna check something here. I'm gonna unequip this real quick. I've already full sent the purchase, damn it. Well, see, this is the thing. This is the thing. Like, my mindset is the same when it comes to boycotting. No matter what game it is. Like, if you don't give a shit, fair. Like, that's my stance on everything. Especially when it came, like, to Hogwarts Legacy, right? Like, but when it comes to Atomic Heart, I was actually looking forward to it as well. Until I did some digging. The devs behind Atomic Hearts, right? There are devs that have not like released any kind of products prior. A lot of their investors and finance helpers are part of the Russian government, apparently. And, you know, a lot of those earnings are probably going to go back to that as well. And considering the whole world climate with Russia and Ukraine and all that kind of stuff, I don't want to give them any money. Like, you can give the same excuses with Hogwarts Legacy. Well, I want to support the devs for a goodwill job. Well, that's great and all for it, but a lot of the money is going to go back to the state and the government of Russia. And they're currently financing a war. Is that reason enough for you to boycott the game? I'll let you decide that. All I can say is that I am not going to buy it, even if I want to play it. And trust me, I really do want to play it. J.K. Rowling isn't invading a country, so it's definitely the lesser evil. Yeah, there is that as well, yeah. Alright, let's see. Is the helmet fixed? I can't tell. No, the helmet is not fixed. God damn it. I want a robot titty. Well, see, that's the thing, Philip. That's a sales trick right there. Sex sells, after all. Also notice how, like, in the later, like, advertisement practices of the game, after it was, like, revealed, they featured the female robots a lot more. Like a shitload more. Like, and here's the thing. If it turns out that these like findings turns out to be untrue, all right, then I'll buy the game. But until I get definitive proof that the allegations and the findings of like the money going partially towards the Russian state in this like world economy right now, I'm not going to buy it. I can't refund it, DLC policies and such. Well, Halo, you didn't know this. Like, that's the thing. I'm not gonna blame you. Like, I'm not gonna blame you for anything when it comes to buying a game. Hell, even if you know when you buy the game anyway, I'm not gonna blame the person for buying and playing a game. It comes back to the aspect, oh, well, I don't support what the Russian leaders are doing right now, but I still want to play the game. Okay, play the game, enjoy it. Just be aware that there is a very real possibility, if not certainty, that a lot of the money from the earnings of the game is going to go towards the Russian government, and they're probably going to utilize those funds to further the war effort. But if you didn't know, like, even less of a reason to like blame you for anything, because you know you didn't know. People can't blame you for that. Right, where the f am I going? Flight deck. God, that hole in the head is just annoying the shit out of me.
Security reporting retrieved.
Yeah, it's still weird. For a second there, I thought something else came into the room. Like, did he come out from here? Is that what I'm supposed to take away from that? I don't know, he just kind of phased into existence behind the pillar here. Like, I never know, I choose ignorance to maintain my happiness. Like, here's the thing about all of this, right? Like, right now, if any of you guys, like, have the, like, interest and curiosity to want to, like, research this, what I've just said, please do. And if you find out that what I've said does not have any merit and there's no evidence towards it, please tell me. Because then, like, I'm not going to have anything against it at all. Hell, I might even play it myself at that point. It's just a concern that I have from what, like, other people have brought forward.
Isaac, this damage report says there's a broken cargo lift just beyond the hangar doors. I'll open them now.
Entering zero gravity.
Woo! We be flying again.
You'll need your thrusters to reach it, but that lift shaft should take you straight down to engineering.
I think there's also oh nice. God. Sid the Borlug, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. There's also like some other like accusations of the game of like the investors of Atomic Heart is Gaijin, Gem Capital. I'm gonna look into them. Tencent and Nvidia. This is for the devs. Ah, okay. There's some other accusations of like them celebrating, like, what was it? The Soviet Union and like the whole like Cold War aspect, which like, my opinion on that is like, well, bro, just because they're celebrating it and making it Russian propaganda does not mean that people are gonna agree with them. Whatever, I'll be streaming it on launch day, maybe with alcohol to cope. Like, it's one thing if the game is propaganda, it's another if, like, the earnings goes towards something very, very vile, you know? Propaganda is like, well, if it's not gonna affect you if you still disagree with the mindset, you know? God. The thrusters scares me. Boo. Oh my god. You asshole. You dicks. The owner of Gym Capital is Anatoly Paley, who's American as far as I can find. Okay. That spreads some light on it at the very least. Like I said, if it turns out not to be true after all, I'm all for people playing it. Well, okay. I need to specify this. Oh, it was ambience. Okay. I need to specify this. Like, it's, me saying I'm all for people playing it does not mean that I'm like, oh, you should not play this game, periodly. Like, that's your choice. Like, there is another video that looks into the big please don't buy Atomic Hearts video. Oh, really? Please inform me. I want to be educated here. If what I'm saying is incorrect, please state it so that I can change my viewpoints on it as soon as possible and feel good about the video game being out. Loading shutter. I think that was Chinese. I'll pop the link in media. Okay. In case peeps want to watch it later. Yeah. All good, buddy. Thank you. And that door is not opening. Okay. That one is facing the right way. That one's facing the right way. And this one is also going to be facing the right way now. Then we're gonna go over to the other side. As far as I can find right now, co-publisher is in Asia and publisher is in France. Okay. Well, that alleviates a lot of fear of it right now. Oh, she's up there. Okay. I say this case, understanding both points but still having a fair bit of skepticism is fine, so long as you're not screaming at the top of your lungs, "You shouldn't buy this game or you're a big bad." Well, yeah, that's my mindset as well. Like, that's also why I'm saying, like, if people decide to, if it turns out to be true, right? And people still decide to buy it, like, I'm not going to bastardize people for doing it, because I know for a fact that people probably aren't buying the game for the sake of funding a war against Ukraine. They're probably just buying the game because they want to play it. You know? Unless, of course, you're like one of those radical people. Why are video games suddenly turning into political pieces? I don't want them to be political pieces. They're entertainment. They're not supposed to be this bullshit. I think I've looted everything now. Except for that box over there. Also for the fact with the war and all that, the team has people from Ukraine. Really? The team has people from Ukraine. Okay, that put a big damper on my thoughts on it then, because I highly doubt any Ukrainians will be on the team then. Unless they're traitors. But I don't think they are. That would be very weird. Why did that kill it? Weird. Poland, Ukraine, Austria, Georgia, Israel, Armenia, UAE, Arabia, and Cyprus. Oh. This is taken from the studio side. Oh, okay. I need air. Oh my god, the seconds go down quick. Ow. Oh, it died. So there are genuinely people from Russia and Ukraine in the same development team. I hope that's true, and if so, that's a relief. Well, I guess we don't really know. Seems the studio is based in Cyprus. Who knows? Who knows? Are there any comments to the developers about the war effort at all? Anyone, like, you know, in an interview with them or anything like that? The fuck was that sound? We are not punished for our sins. Let me read it, you stupid baby. But by not for, but by their sins. Okay. Someone would go on the internet and spread false info to fan the flames of fear. Either that, Luletto, or someone who is genuinely scared because, you know, it is, you know, a game about, you know, Russia. It could be either, really.
Warning. Orbital position compromised. Correct course immediately.
Oof. Ah, we're here now. Right.
Engineering log.
Okay. We're gonna save real quick. We have officially been playing for 2 hours? Like in game, that is.
Lifting station lockdown.
Yup. Right. Well, we've gotten pretty far. Oh boy. I think we're gonna call it here. Fairly short stream. Which, let's be honest, it's okay sometimes to have a short stream. Would it be possible to cheat the impossible mode by copying the save file elsewhere and putting them back when dying? Technically, Luletto, apparently you can also just quit out right before you die. Like during, like right before the screen goes to black, apparently. And that way you can cheat, but let's see how it goes. But that is not for today. Salty Gamer Alt F4 works? Yeah, apparently. Oh boy. We've gotten pretty far in like the span of 2 hours, to be honest. I think we're at chapter 3? I don't know, are we in chapter 3? Yeah, we are in chapter 3. Chapter 3 in 2 hours? As a dog odds. Hello, how did the spoops go? Went okay. They definitely have spooked me a few times, actually. Yeah, I think having a short stream just for the day at least is a good idea. We're gonna continue it though, of course. Oh my god, stop! God, I'm done. We're not playing anymore today, you ass. You dickhead. Ah. Oh well. Well, I appreciate people who were looking up the whole atomic heart thing. The spoofs out of stock. Well, yeah, they are out of stock for 10 minutes per time. Just so you guys can't spam it and, you know. Oh, did someone actually... Did someone clip? Did someone clip it? Oh my god. It's time to bleed. Yes. Okay.
Security request retrieved.
Oh my god. Gotta bounce. Hope you had fun. Thank you, Meiji. Thank you for coming by. I'm surprised you didn't clip any of the proper jump scares, actually. Little surprised about that, actually. Lazy? You know what? Fair. Now there is something I need to check real quick here, because like when Stylo did a prime, okay, interesting. Very interesting. I don't know. From Atomic Heart themselves, they are pro-peace. So yeah, I doubt they have anything with the old Russia situation. Okay. Oh. I guess I'll have to do my own research at this point. But it's good to hear that so far what you guys have told me, that like they're against all of that bullshit. Well, I thank you all for hanging out today with moi. I've had a decent time. I hope you all have had a great time as well. And I hope to see you again here on Thursday. What we'll do on Thursday, I honestly do not know. I don't know. We'll figure that out at that time. You're somewhat welcome for the decent time. Anyway. Thank you everyone so much for being here. Thank you for all the spooks. I have to thank you because, you know, you paid for it. Thank you for the follows. I have 4D3I. I appreciate it. And, Sid the bad boy. Sid the bad boy. Sid the boy luck. Thank you for the follow as well. And yeah. With that all said and done, I'll talk to you guys later. Bye-bye, everyone. Time to go on to Discord.